Welcome to AirChain tutorial videos. Today I'm going to guide you through the process of quoting in a request for quote, or RFQ. When a customer creates an RFQ, you'll receive an email. The email subject might say something like, "Demo customer has invited you to participate in the bidding event," followed by the name of the event, where demo customer is our customer for this demo. As you scroll down the email, you'll find all the necessary information about the RFQ, including the RFQ number and title, the quote deadline, and the delivery address. Further down, you'll see general details, such as the lead time, payment terms, currency notes, and item details. If there's a red asterisk symbol next to a field, that means it's mandatory and needs to be filled out before you can submit a quote. Please read the additional notes before proceeding. With AirChain, you can quote directly from the email. Let's start quoting by providing the lead time. That is the number of days within which you are committing to deliver the products to your customer. The payment terms can be changed if you want to. Type the notes in the notes section if you want to provide notes regarding this RFQ. Once you're done, scroll below and on the item's details section. You'll find details of the product like quantity, HSN number, taxes, etc. Now, click on the price per quantity text box to provide your quote. Enter your quote for all the products. Once you're finished, click on the Submit Quote button to finalize your quote. The system will confirm that your quote has been successfully submitted. However, if you need to make changes to your quote, you might see an error message stating that you've already submitted your response. But still, AirChain lets you modify your quote on its supplier portal. Let's walk through the process. Begin by clicking on the RFQ number, which serves as a hyperlink, leading you directly to the supplier page. If you're not already logged in, you'll need to input your username and password before clicking Log In. Since I've used the link from the email, it will direct me straight to the quotes page. Alternatively, you can also reach the quotes page from the AirChain supplier homepage. Here you'll notice a notification reading, "A new RFQ has been received." Clicking on this notification will also take you to the quotes page. Another route to the quotes page is navigating through modules. Click on Modules icon, then click RFQs to land on the RFQ listing page. Here you'll see all the RFQs in your system. Click the code of RFQ that you want to quote. It should take you to the RFQ view page. Here you can review all the general details. Accessing the supplier portal offers greater visibility of all details, such as the receive date, expected delivery date, and other information. There's also a questionnaire section where you can respond to questions posed by the customer. You can view the items. Also, you can view the quote information, which includes additional details about the quote, such as the lead time. Any attachments or notes will also be displayed here. You can expand the terms and conditions section. A click on the I symbol presents the terms and conditions of this RFQ. To update the quote, simply click on the Update Quote button. This will enable the edit function. To answer the questionnaire, responses can be provided here. As this is a questionnaire, I should be answering these questions. Notably, you'll see the response type here. Remember, if a numerical response is required, a text response will not be accepted. That's something to keep in mind. Scrolling down, the quote can still be changed. Let's do that now. Ensure the grand total is correct and then click on the Submit Requote button. A confirmation will be requested after submitting the quote. Click Confirm to continue. A notification that the quote has been successfully sent will be received. That's how quotes are updated. It's worth noting that the quote and RFQ can be downloaded using this button. If any difficulties are encountered, a ticket can be created with the customer by providing a description and clicking on Raise Ticket. If there are any screenshots or similar supporting documents, they can be uploaded using the upload icon. Comments can be left for the customer, and attachments can be added if necessary. These are some points to keep in mind. If the quote is satisfactory, it can be left as is. As the system records that the customer has received the quote, they'll reach out if they're interested in proceeding further. Now, let's learn another method for updating a quote to make updates offline. Rather than inputting the details here, you can click on the Upload Response button and download the quote info file by clicking on the download icon. This will give you an Excel file that you can open and edit at your convenience. On the home page of the Excel file, you'll find instructions. Please pay special attention to the following. Fields in gray represent headers, and these cannot be modified. If a cell is yellow, it's a quoting field, and that's where you should enter your quote. Any field marked with an asterisk is mandatory. White cells can only be read and cannot be modified. The file also provides guidelines on the accepted date formats. When you move to the next section, you'll see that if a quote has been entered, the system will confirm that the quote has been completed successfully. However, if you want to change your quote, navigate to the Price field. If you delete the price, the system will indicate that the quote is incomplete. As soon as you enter a new price, the status will update to show that the quote is complete. The next section is your quote info section. In this section, you can change the lead time. Here, you'll also find payment terms and currency information. Next is your questionnaire section. If you want to make changes to the questionnaire responses, you absolutely can. I will demonstrate how to make changes. For this demonstration, I will modify a few values. Always remember to save your work once all the changes have been made. This will ensure that all your changes are successfully saved. Now, let's return to the RFQ page. Click on the Upload button and select the quote file that you have just modified. Upon opening, the file will start to upload. A notification will appear indicating that the file validation has been successful. On the quotes page, you can see that all the changes that I've made are now reflected. Once everything is finalized, validate it, and click on the Submit Requote button to requote. Click Confirm to confirm. You have successfully requoted using the offline quoting method. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.